bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The back gate yelling, hey, I'm gonna learn to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gonna be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that
oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I'm a hot girl yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Settle in, we think we've got a good one. Mike Sirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10. And they're on 24-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hey! Johnny Lion! Ready,
First carry now for Jaden Blue. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jair Alexander up from the secondary to make the stop. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panthers go!
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Hit by the rookie out of Penn State.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. If that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Through the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
That's good for a
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Leads to second and
Well, this
goal.
play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark in just
Gain
short.
of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal.
Shut up! 60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
They'll go with the sneaks. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football. The quarterback, and all that matters, breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Avante Turpin on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensively. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
6-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and long.
Come on, come on! Hit!
The shotgun. A throw from Milton. Arnold Abacady. He gets there for the sack. Setting up fourth down.
10-yard loss on the play. Another 3 and out.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 42-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To start this on the ground, it's Taylor. And he's able to fight through one tackle here. Pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll push forward for about a yard. It was Marshawn Nealon there to stop.
Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5. The shotgun. It's caught. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here we go.
Carr working out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's a great rush there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
A 56-yard attempt.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Saints will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9. At the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this.
A gain of 9
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
On the ground, it's Blue. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. It's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. For the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Let's go now.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Forced out wide. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up in the short game.
the Saints' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing, Milton. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 19, 18. Ready, ready?
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 10, Cowboys 7.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. This defense, and this one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. It's not going to lose yardage. It's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st down. It'll bring up 4th down.
In punt formation.
Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
Now Milton. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the go. Here we go. Set. Buffalo 80. Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Mims sent in motion here. On first down, here's Milton. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On second down, here's Milton. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
18 Cardinal.
That is Ferguson in motion. Milton going to look to throw it again. He pulls it in around the 5.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Dallas. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First down throw for Carr. Shaheed with the catch. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half ball.
Second and 2.
Come to the line now on second and 2. To throw, it's Carr. He's caught right side the tight end Schultz. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10. Carr now. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now, second down throw from Carr. That one caught by Schultz, the tight end. New Orleans, third and final timeout as the clock is stopping. 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Turpin. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Roll! Get it! Alert! Hooker 19!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
Ready? 19 Tiger!
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. First down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 6-yard
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Has some room inside the 30. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now it is 1st and goal. Taylor is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good drive.
I was trying to truck stick. I didn't think I was going to do that.
And finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit.
All right. I was trying to truck stick, and it did the celebration. I was like, oh, no, no, no.
After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Milton. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. That is Ferguson in motion. Off the bootleg, it's Milton. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
A run with Blue. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30s.
It just seems like every time time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Let's go. Go.
On play action, here's Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
70.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. On a short throw, caught by Ferguson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Looking at a stoppage here, there is an injured Cowboy. 3rd and 7.
Ready. Ready.
On the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Next left side is made by Higgins. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Higgins sent in motion. Will fake the give, and now it's Milton. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. To the air, it's Milton. Flush to his right.
Great reaction by the defense. First, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's going to be caught, and he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
A throw on the move is caught, and he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd down, Carr. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
A Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man, that's Olave. And we put it down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's good for a save.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. 4th quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
To return, it is Turpin. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Milton. Moving to his left. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. On the play fake, it's Milton. He connects with Mims. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds for the 1st down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Cowboys.
Got it. Ready?
11 on the play. 1st down, Dallas.
Ready? Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ready? Gravity lying.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Ready?
Play action. Now it's Milton. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Stretch the eagle.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down.
They'll run the toss here with Blue. And he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Jake Moody to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Shaheed with the catch. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. Carr working out of the gun. The middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And to whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw, it's Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Carr now on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Let's go.
Here's Taylor. And he is putting in the work. Getting inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8.
7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. Here's 2nd down. Carr. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's it.
Baylor loses the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Bro, that dude was down.
At this stage,
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed
See?
by replay.
I was about to say.
Gonna need
Woo-wee.
A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, third down. Now, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now, first and goal.
Let's go now. Check go.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal drive. New Orleans, third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. Here now, second down and goal.
18, here. Here we go.
Here's Carr. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Throwing here on third and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the educated and they yelling.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Net. Liking 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Got it into the hands of Mims. Here comes second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. Open man downfield. It's CeeDee Lamb.
Good game, man.
So
Thank you for letting me back.
win for the Saints. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.